Hi, my name is Alleyne. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. We moved to New Jersey and then we moved to here, Atlanta, Georgia. We've been here for about 5 years. I am in sales right now. I could sell you a crumb if I had to. I work in Saks Fifth Avenue and I work in the men's department. I love what I do. I believe deep down inside I've always been an inventor, a creator. So I went from the corporate world into Saks, and it was the best move of my life. So I'm going to answer all these questions for you, Cy. How you doing, Cy? How you doing? All these questions for you. I'm going to do it interesting, though. I cut all the questions into strips, individual questions, and we put them in our blessing jar. In my family, my daughters, me and Amber and Nicole, we have a jar called our blessings jar. And whenever God has blessed us for that month or that year or whatever, put them in a jar, and we read them at the end of the year at our dinner we have on January the 1st. So I put in the questions. I'm going to start with the first question, and hear what it says. How do you come up with the idea of TAZA trays? Give us the aha moment. Okay. My daughter Amber and I, we really love watching Shark Tank. We watch it all the time. We watched it one evening. We were thinking to ourselves, you know, these people, they have gifts and they have these great ideas. We can have a great idea too. So we prayed. Right there on the spot, we prayed and we said, God, give us an idea, something that would work to cause us to be a blessing to somebody else. Within 2 days, my daughter Amber called me at work and said, Mommy, what do you think about this? She texted me a picture she had drawn. And I was like, this is not bad. And I tweaked it and we came up with the idea. So it came out of prayer and we got this great idea. What is so interesting or unique about our business product? What is the hook? The hook is a key to compelling picture, so explain this with lots of energy. Okay, our hook, guys, is our tray. Our serving tray does what no other tray can do. I mean, it's a serving tray that holds drinks, and the drinks will never fall, never spill. The waitress could stumble, she could be drunk, and just the drinks will never, ever, ever, ever spill. It's called TAZA trays. The way the tray is designed, it has recesses where the cup can fit inside the tray. She can hold this, honey, she can dance, and the drinks will never fall. We'll get more about that a little bit later. The next question. What are our sales to date and our projected sales, lifetime sales? So, Cy, here it is. We don't have any sales just yet. Not that we know it's a great idea for a business, but we need an investor for a manufacturing tool. The plan is you have the investors, the sharks, to give us the investment so we can buy the manufacturing tool to make our trays. That's our plan. We'll get more into that a little bit later. Next question. Woo! Tell us something interesting about myself, about me. You know what? When I was young, I used to stutter a whole lot. And something like this would make me very uncomfortable back in the day. But I thank God that because of sales and being engaged with people every single day, it got me out of that. So, you know, and the funny thing is when you're a person that used to stutter, in your mind you're a recording that says, no one's listening. But I can tell myself that people are listening because God has given me a gift. Yay! Okay. How much have you invested in a business? Okay, investments. We purchased our prototype for $1,200, $1,200. Now, we have 2 design patents. Our patent, believe it or not, was done pro bono by the attorneys. They didn't charge us 1 red cent, and they gave us 2 design patents. It's this patent and also a design that looks like this. So there's no infringement for anything like this or whatever looks like this. Next question. How far along is the development of your business product? Okay, we're all the way developed. Our prototype is done, as you can see. We have even had a meeting with the Golden Corral franchise. Her name was Pat. She sat us down and she said, listen guys, come into my office. She showed us the new design for the new franchises, the new color, new schemes, and she loved our tray for her design, for their new Golden Corral businesses. She asked us, what do you guys charge us? Would you charge us for a tray? And we had no answer because we didn't have a manufacturer then, but now we do. We have a manufacturer who was charging us $68,000 to buy the tool to make the trays. And with that, we can now give her a number. But we need some financing, guys. That's the whole thing. Why do people feel like they must have your product in this? Because, you know, it's fun. We had a market test video done in the Golden Corral franchise, and little kids were fighting to hold a tray. It's fun, it's light, and there were moms who were amazed that their 5-year-old, 10-year-old kids can hold a tray of 5 drinks and they were not spilling. They were just amazed by the whole idea. Describe your business product. Okay. Again, this is TAZA tray. It's going to be whatever color the franchise restaurant likes. Maybe we're thinking about black for the Golden Corral, because it was really meant with the Golden Corral in mind, because in the Golden Corral restaurant, the customers hold their own drinks, trays of drinks. So we sat there one day and thought, these people are dropping their drinks like left and right, and that also helped us with the idea as well. We brought this into the restaurant and had our customers use it. They were like, can we have one to use them? They loved, because there were people holding trays, old people, who really can't hold trays, and in that restaurant you're on your own. You hold what you can, and they were like, this is really, really working. And they were excited, just as we are. Next question. What's your business product? Say it by name. Again, our business product is TAZA trays. And we showed it to you guys, and we're excited about it. Is it fully patented or patent pending? We have 2 design patents for our TAZA tray. And we chose a design patent because a utility patent would have been fine, but a utility patent only covers what it does. A design patent covers what it looks like. So we're covered by exactly what it looks like, because all trays do the same thing. Nothing looks the way ours looks though. So we had the design patented. What's your product or business difference from other ideas? Let me tell you something. There is no tray out there that looks or does what our, that's how we got the patent. If anything looked like this, we couldn't have gotten the patent for it. So with that said, there is no competition, because nothing does what this does. And I think a restaurant would be willing to pay a little bit more for a tray that does what nobody else's tray. And not to mention, people are they're excited about the way it looks. They want to come and say, wait a minute, their restaurant got this, let's go, they got these restaurants, they got these trays. It's exciting. It's a tray that no one has used before, something no one has before. So it's almost like a niche for the restaurants, because people are going to be like, wow, I like what they're doing. They got something nobody, it's not a futuristic looking, which is where everything's going anyway. Woo. Okay, how or why does it work? So our tray works because, like I said, it has recesses in them. Each recess can be sized for whatever tray or whatever glass the restaurant has. Even for casinos. How many times these drunken waitresses and these men that are gambling have collided and have the tray of drinks fall in a casino? So even for smaller length, it would work for any size tray or cup. Boom. Down to the wire side. How will the money be used? Be specific. The money will be used, the $68,000 will be used for us to buy a manufacturing tool that will make the parts. The parts are what the trays are called, and it's going to be manufactured in China, which is a better way, finance-wise, of doing it. It's just a little bit more less expensive going overseas. But we're going to use $68,000 to pay for our manufacturing tool that will make our trays. Okay. What does your business product mean to you? You know what, when I first thought about the idea, anything with, with success was attached to that idea of a business product, or even on the Shark Tank. But it's not about success anymore. It's about that when I'm going to be with Jesus, that I have left something here on this earth that someone can say, wow, Camille did that, or her family was attached to that. I had an unrealistic idea that a lot of success and money would kind of keep my family safe from the hate that's out there, but that's not realistic. It doesn't work that way. Only prayer can do that. What we're going to do is hope that this product, this tray, leaves a gift, a legacy for my family. They can say that my mom may have done nothing else besides being a good mom, but she left this for the country, and I want that to be something that's left for our family. Legacy, basically. Last 3 questions. Is your product business currently making money? No, sign, no money. Just a great idea. We're looking to have an investment to make that manufacturing tool. But we have the potentials there, because we have a meeting with Golden Crown. They love the idea, so she just wants us to give her a great price for some trays. So the potential is definitely there. How much money for the investors? $68,000 at 6%. And we may change that up. Depends on how they negotiate. But we'll start at 6%. Last but not least, sign. What has been your biggest challenge so far? Being a black female inventor and being taken serious by the other inventors that don't look like me out there in the world. Once I start talking, they know what I'm talking about. They know I know what I'm saying. But it's getting to that point, have them respect me. So it's all done now. I've got 10 seconds. Can't wait to meet you. Thank you so much, guys. Love our design. We hope that it all works out well. People, we hope to talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.